Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of the What If RoundTable. The real what if is the friends we made along the way. I'm MasakoX, and joining me, as always, is my trusty sidekick, Haberrock.
Good evening or good day to some of you.
Yes, exactly, because we are Dragon Ball fans from around the world, so...
We are not confined to simple limitations of time and space.
Yes, exactly. And that's not talking about the sci-fi stuff, that's just in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, for those of you who are in the dark as to what this is, I am MasakoX, and this is the What If Roundtable, and this is where your what if suggestions can easily become, potentially, a video of its own right, and you would also be credited for it as well. For example, there is a video that we recorded this week, and you'll see it in August, but it came from last week's Roundtable. So,
Yep.
And we do properly accredit and attribute it to the right person. So, it's going to be very exciting, and it was really fun to record and, actually see what Hav came up with, and I was able to titivate.
We can just say that certain round and pink member of the chat can feel happy about this one.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Oh, yeah, so how this works is you can leave a super chat, and that gets your thing on the list. But we do have moderators on standby. We do pay attention to all members of the chat. So just be aware that even if you're here and you can't do a super chat, you are being paid attention to. You are noticed. Oh, yeah. Let's start things off with Nerd King, who dropped a £50 super chat. So you guys are awesome. I hope you have a great stream tonight. Mum got me an Omni-Man hoodie. She's the best. We're celebrating me no longer needing fluoxetine. I got back on track and plan to make this a great summer. Aw, that's so cool. I'm proud of you, man. And I hope that your mum's doing all right. And an Omni-Man hoodie, that sounds pretty cool. I need to watch more Invincible, to be honest. But yeah, no, I'm happy for you, man. And, best of luck to you. All right. And again, thanks for the super chat, of course. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, so the first one is Viper Phoenix. Perfect 21, Taroshi. So, got any good story? It's like, there I was, back to back with Jesus! Bible in my right hand, machine gun on the left. I'm not going to complain about that. There's probably a reference in there somewhere. There usually is with Viper Phoenix, but I'm like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Is it a preacher reference, maybe?
Probably might be, but Viper Phoenix, yeah. if you could clarify that with either one of us, that'd be great.
I'm sorry for us for being uncultured today. But...
I know. I apologize for that too. I apologize every single day.
Yeah.
Viper Phoenix again with Revelation F thing, and it's Kariza. Daddy! Good heavens! Yamcha getting hugged by Kariza. Oh man, I miss Poir. Aw, don't worry. Poir may or may not be in the series. We want to leave that open. Oh, it's a Devil Artemis reference. All right. Oh, yeah. If I ever decided to get Revelation F the pilot animated, I'd probably do it as a machinima, at the very least. So, at the very least. But yeah, thanks Viper. And Viper added again. 18. You're amazing, Krillin. Thanks! And since you're an android, we don't have to worry about kids, right? Soft smile from 18. We don't have to worry about kids, right? Classic meme format. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. And then Viper again. Goku sacrifices himself to destroy Cell. Gohan. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Remember all the bad stuff Goku's done to... remembers all the bad stuff Goku's done to him over his childhood.
You know what? I'm actually okay with this. Have at it, Cell.
I wasn't expecting that, but, alright. Okay. Saint Fisto. What if Dende could possess mortals like Kami? Oh, man. I imagine probably the first time when Mr. Popo goes like, you do know that as power of the Guardian of Earth, you are able to subject every single human to your control for your own whim. It's like,
what? I don't want to do that. That sounds horrible.
No, it's a bit weird the first few times, but you get used to it in the end. I've been on many adventures when Kami wasn't looking. I suppose if he did, it would just be a case of just wanting to see what Earth was like outside of being the Guardian. But other than that, I guess really it's just a case of, you know,
I think he might be able to do that. The problem is that, you know, like back in the day when Kami did it, he was pretty formidable as hero. But nowadays, like even if then they can possess somebody, like he's not really much help in terms of in the strength department.
It's really more kind of like espionage almost.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're not really gonna get much out of it other than just like just figuring out what's going down, or trying to like be just in general, like,
If there was, you know, a villain, a Frieza-esque villain on Earth, I couldn't imagine him doing that. But other than that, like I think he might be able to, but he just doesn't have a reason to do it. And even at the point when he was, you know, made a Guardian in the story, this didn't have that much you know, of a power boost, you know, to him. Like additional set of eyes, yeah, but
okay, all right, okay. Let's see. Oh, wow, we got $100 super chat from Dark Snake saying, "Hey, Masako, I just sent you a tweet that I want you to sing, but I have to break it into parts." I do have Twitter open. What? Let me know what your Twitter handle is, and I'll look for it or keep an eye out for it when it's all ready. So, but yeah, thank you so much, man. I shall be standing by. Let's just say that. Viper Phoenix, Yamcha trying to flirt back to Frieza. Hey, did you just walk out of the fridge? 'Cause you're pretty chill. Did my olfactory organ just skip a beat?
Aw, that was precious.
I shall be ignoring that. And as we know from the Tournament of Power, Frieza is very good at ignoring stuff.
yeah.
Oh, SurexCam is my Twitter. I shall look it up. Twitter.com SurexCam. I don't believe I've actually had the tweet yet.
Check the user and check the latest tweets.
The latest tweet is like from April the 23rd. So
Can you paste the handle to me?
sure, but yeah, basically Dark Snake. Yeah, are you sure you're following me at MasakoX? But yeah, Hav's got your Twitter as well, because yeah.
Yeah, I got it. It's
Yes.
in tweets and replies. It's in tweets and replies.
Oh, right, okay.
It's you.
I can't. What's the tune? What's the tune?
It's from Steven Universe. That one.
Oh, but I don't know the tune. That's the thing.
Let me get it for you.
Okay, and I'll do what I can, mate. But Hav's just gonna get the tune from me now. Okay, but hey, Red Dragon, and sad news to hear about your grandmom. Yeah, sorry about that. Our thoughts are with you, man. But it's really good that you could be here. You don't have to be. If you feel like you want to take off, do. But it's good to see you here, man. Okay. Panda Walk. What if Galactic Patrol was more like the Next Generation era Federation from Star Trek? Just watch Revelation F episode 9. Picard would be pissed to hear about that. Oh yeah. Basically that episode is very much inspired from that one. Oh, it's that one. I know about that one. It's the one when data's about to be deleted.
Measure of a Man.
Measure of a Man, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically it was inspired from that episode. So very much it's like I felt feelings about that, but I watched the episode when it was I watched the episode when it came out. the premiere, and people really hated Langu for that. But who's to say that Langu may or may not be back? Just watch this space.
Yeah. We had a long discussion after this episode was recorded about the future of certain stuff in the story. So I hope you guys like it.
Yes. It's going to be exciting. Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just try and remember the tune. So, I guess you want me to be as Goku. It's like,
No. It's Piccolo.
oh, so okay. This is who we are. This is who I am. And if you think you can stop me, then you need to think again. 'Cause I am a feeling, and I will never end, and I won't let you hurt my planet, and I won't let you hurt my friends. Dodge! Go ahead and try to get me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I know that you're not something you're afraid of, 'cause you think that you see what I'm made of, but I am even more than the three of them. Everything they care about is what I am. I'm their fury, I'm their patience, and I'm their conversation. I am made of love of, and is stronger than you. Dodge! It's quite hard recording singing as Piccolo, because his register is like not my style for singing. But I hope you're satisfied, Dark Snake. I hope you are satisfied. Hey, Megarexo, good to see ya. The things I do for my fans and followers. Hey, I'm just kidding. It's fun. It's fun. All right, Viper Phoenix. If abridged Goku Black is Scottish, what would his Super Saiyan Rose voice be Aussie then? It's like,
okay, Goku Black's along like this. Alright, mate? Space Ding, yeah. Kai Space Dingo, eat Kai Space, baby. Right, like they say, Vegeta, a rose by any other name is still Goku. And now I'm gonna sit you, my dingo.
no, I know, it's not Scouse. It's talking about Aussie.
Yeah.
Okay. Vulcan. What if Cell defeated Gohan but spared him because it embarrassed Gohan? Cell tells Gohan to get stronger and he'll be back in a few years. Goten and Trunks are still alive. Videl, Erasa, and Sharpner find Gohan so he can train them. Okay. I mean, that could be an interesting thing. Like, Cell decides to, like, turn the screw, as it were. Like, he's like, you know what? You're not even worth killing right now. I'm just gonna watch you suffer. And if you are better than me in a few years, then why not? That would actually torment Gohan quite a bit, I think.
Yep.
So...
And like Vegeta would be really tormenting him for training.
Yes, no, Vegeta would be... That would encourage Vegeta to train. Because, yeah, basically, it's, yeah, Gobi, demoralizing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Omar Stokely. What if all the Saiyans could control the Ozaru from birth? Well, I mean, one thing's for sure. Beats would still be alive, probably. Yeah. He'd actually improving himself worthy and whatnot. I imagine probably it just means that Kakarot or Baby Goku, when he turned to Ozaru, he wouldn't have killed Grandpa Gohan. Basically... Yeah.
Question if like Broly with his special relation with that form, would he be able to survive if he could control it? Because like we know that he's pretty innocent and if he couldn't properly rage in that form, he might not survive.
Yeah. I mean, I would play the sound for him. But at the very least, it's a little bit of an oof moment, certainly, if things went awry for the big Broly man.
Yep.
Saint Fisto. Okay. What if Android 17 learned Ultra Instinct? Well, it'd be a bit of an interesting revelation to see whether something that's part mechanical could actually learn that technique. But at the very least, I think Beerus would take an interest, or at least Whis, to see whether an artificial life could actually handle God Key. But in theory, it'd be plausible.
I mean, to be fair, like 17 is not artificial life form; he's modified life.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but I don't know. Tell you what, let's save that for a lightning round. Make a note of that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was from
yeah.
Saint Fisto.
Saint Fisto, yeah.
Yup. Okay. Let's see. Smash Ultra. What if humans didn't exist in Dragon Ball? Well, I imagine probably that the situation regarding Bulma and everyone else, they'd just be beast people.
Yep.
They'd be... Because you could still have humanoids. You just have something more like... I don't know, the animals of Farthing Wood, but they're more humanoid. Or like Moomins or whatever. Hey,
Yep.
Dragon Ball crossover with Moomin. That sounds kind of fun. I like the sound of that.
Yep.
Yeah. And Smash Ultra, what if the power pole is like Mjolnir? I mean, in a way, it sort of is in terms of its sacredness and notoriety within the Dragon world. In that you have to be worthy to be able to receive it. And Mjolnir and Nimbus and Quintalon is like that too.
Yeah, it would be funny if he could give you the powers of Goku, though. That would be funny.
Yeah, you call for the power, and then basically, and it shoots forth, and then you get the powers of Goku through this, like, sacred item.
I mean, literally, we would like, go when Gohan would inherit it, he would just get powers of Goku.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'd be an easy way. He wouldn't even have to train. He'd just have to use the magical staff.
I just realized, like, if we supplemented Marvel characters, how good of a fit Odin is for Bardock in a way, and especially Raditz for Loki.
Oh yeah, I mean, hey, Simpsons did it, to be fair, and it was good that they had Tom Hiddleston come for Loki. That was good.
Yeah.
And from what I can tell, a lot of the What If, I think I saw the What If trailer, and I think they've actually got the proper actors for the right roles.
This is the last Chadwick Boseman's performance, because he managed to record it before his unfortunate demise.
But are the original cast in it?
Not everyone. Like Robert Downey Jr. obviously isn't, but like Chris Hemsworth is. Some of them are.
It's a shame that Robert Downey Jr. isn't, but you know, I suppose he's done the longest job out of anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Haley Atwell as Peggy. He's still there.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
All right, Smash Ultra. What if there's two what ifs. What if Goku fought henchmen instead of just the main villain? Well, he sort of does in the original movies. Like, he does tend to fight the henchmen mostly, like when everyone else can't. Like most of the cast fight against the henchmen. They sort of do okay, but then in the early movies, Goku just comes in and wastes them. Yeah. Oh man, I actually just realized something and have just pointed this out. The YouTube algorithm's gonna go bonkers when What If comes out. Like, think about it. This could be a boon for us.
Yeah.
It could be. When What If comes out, think about it. What is my channel based on?
Yeah. All what ifers of every single franchise would be really, really happy.
Yeah.
Unless Disney tries something silly and like try to copyright the name, but I hope not.
I doubt you could trademark a phrase.
Yeah. I mean, that won't stop some of people from trying.
I mean, they could try, but I don't. Well, King couldn't.
Yeah.
They couldn't trademark the word candy, so I think we got some hope for that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see. And the next one. What if DBZ was like Star Wars? Well, I mean, it sort of is. What with the whole early Frieza saga and stuff like that. Dragon Ball Super with the Galactic Patrol makes it more like Star Trek now when you think about it.
Yeah.
But
technically it kinda is like Star Wars because it's like it's a fantasy universe with technology in it. Remember, like if anyone tells you that Star Wars is sci-fi, tell them that Haverock sent you and and told you that it's a space fantasy. Fantasy doesn't need to be dragons and princesses, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it just has to
So,
be. It has to be a story based in not reality.
yeah, but like if you think about it, uh, like in more in the means of abilities of of the characters, I think Key would be much powerful, but would be much harder to wield.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I think that's fairly reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Next one is Brendan Little, Future Trunks. I'm still unhappy about that tournament, but I can at least take solace in raising my kid while knowing there's nothing worse than black out there. Yep, nothing worse. Ho ho! You wanna see a magic trick there, wee lad? Oh.
So,
Yeah, and Trunks go like, no, I'm noping out of that one. No. Like, hey, Cronoa, you got a job for me? That lasts forever?
yeah.
There we go. Sean Deva. What if King Piccolo won against Goku? Would Goku have trained with King Kai earlier than he did in Z? How would this have changed things? Oh man, if King Piccolo had won, I'd have to play the sound. Because, yeah.
Goku wouldn't be strong enough to do King Kai's training. Remember, like he was only able to do it because of Kami's training.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone.
Mm-hmm. No, precisely.
So yeah, so you know, it's not like he would go on shortcut because like King Kai wouldn't feel that he would be ready.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
No,
so King Piccolo would become like I think we had that in one of you know lightning rounds, but basically it would end with King Piccolo becoming King of Earth and then being poked by Raditz. And then Raditz would like rule Earth or something.
Yeah, I think that's fairly reasonable. Okay. Crimson, I saw your picture that you sent, the Photoshop of Raditz with being the Saiyan King. I dig the emblem. I like that. Cool. Good job. You get a like, because it's got Raditz in it. Yeah. That's all you have to do with it. That's all you have to do with having an eye. If it's got Raditz in it, we're happy.
See, it's still better than Dragon Ball Fighters then.
Oh. I see what you did there. And I like it. I like it indeed. Alright. Smash Ultra. Daniel's Valentine what if? What if Goku and Vegeta were both raised by Grandpa Gohan and Trunks was born apart by 1 year?
Trunks and Gohan, you mean?
Raised by Grandpa Gohan.
Yeah.
I
and
guess
Trunks was born. I think apart from Gohan.
Oh, okay.
Like Gohan the second. I feel that was the intent.
I think so. But either way, if Goku and Vegeta were both raised by Grandpa Gohan, I imagine probably that, yeah, Grandpa Gohan probably would have been like trying to like stamp out some of Vegeta's anger and resentment.
I think he'll be successful. I think he's patient enough to.
Yeah. He doesn't strike me as a kind of person that gets easily angry or something like that.
You know what? Like this calls for a pretty cool, like simple premise that can change a lot. What if Goku and Vegeta were adoptive brothers?
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. Like.
At the very least, yeah.
You can take a note of that because I feel this might be an interesting series.
Yeah, okay. We'll definitely make a note of it. Cool. Yeah. Thanks very much, man. Sean Deva, does Dragon Ball Super Broly exist in the future Trunks timeline? And if so, how would you write him into the story to meet Trunks? At the very least, I imagine probably he might still exist if they never found him. If they never found him, I don't think Goku Black would have found Broly and Paragus on that planet.
I think Dr. Briefs could find them.
Dr. Briefs could. At the very least, and I think he'd have been able to find some way of like convincing them to, you know, do something for the good of the planet, at the very least. I personally.
Oh, but but if Briefs learned that Trunks is Vegeta's son, there is some stuff to write here.
Oh yeah, there is definitely some material here that could be good.
there is some drama that can be had.
Oh, definitely, no doubt. Okay. Sean Dever again. What if Beerus showed up in GT? Which saga would be appropriate for his appearance, and how would it change things? I think if he showed up in GT, I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku would have been a bit more of a challenge for him. And he would have probably been very interested to see the power of Super Saiyan 4 with God Ki. Yeah. I would say certainly intriguing for the Cat God. I think
I would bonk him after the dragons before Goku left.
What? Sorry.
I would say after the dragons before Goku left, I would bonk Beerus in there.
Oh, but just hold on your horses. Before you go, I would I'm
the real final boss of this series now.
Yes, you didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you? Or something like that. Oh, what a twist! As in, you think, oh my gosh, what a twist! Oh my god, who is this cat god? Yeah. Find out next time. Right now. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Who is that cat god? Because he clearly loves his food. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Andros the Warrior, High Alpha. Holy greetings to all of you. Hope you're doing well. What if Goku married Suna from Dragon Ball instead of Chi-Chi? How would that turn out? Well, welcome to you too, Andros. Is Suna, married Goku instead of Chi-Chi? I imagine probably Suna would have just let Goku do what he wanted, because Suna seemed to be really besotted with Goku quite a lot of the time. So,
which might not be the best option for both of them.
Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. Sure, Goku would have plenty of freedom, but realistically, it's not conducive for a healthy relationship, really.
Yeah.
Not really, no. I think. So, but yeah, hope that answered your question, mate. Okay. Alphadillo Gonaticus. Good to see you again. What if Vegeta was never inherently evil and all three Saiyans went to Earth together to meet Kakarot? I imagine still probably he would have the appearance of looking evil and intimidating, but ultimately he wouldn't want to kill Kakarot or bring harm to his friends. He would be respectful in a way. But I think he would still meet some resistance from Goku in some shape or form. Yeah. That's my personal take. So, I think he'd be helpful, but I think he'd have an uphill struggle to try and get in that kind of in the door, as it were. Okay. Alchemiru. Hey Masako and everyone, I'm glad that you enjoyed the drawing I did for Shiraz. I'm currently working on a different design and can't wait to show you soon. Oh, cool. Ryu, thank you very much. I showed it to Philly and she quite liked it. It reminds me very much of Lara Croft from Tomb Raider in that regard. Her design is actually on the episode 5 thumbnail. That's her base design. I can't wait for season 2. That you will definitely find out what Shiraz decides to use for her transportation outside of the ship, because there will be a vacation episode, and I want it that Shiraz is I want to come on this holiday too. I deserve a holiday as well. And she then fashions some kind of means to be able to go and have some fun, as it were. And I think it'll be very hilarious, and she'll be proved right as it being a good idea. So look forward to that. Okay. Edgar Castro. What if the Saiyans never lost their tails? Well, technically they never really lost their tails apart from Vegeta and Goku. So if Goku never lost it, I imagine probably his balance will probably be a lot better than it actually is. We'd see more helicopter gimmicks from him. And as for Vegeta, he probably would still feel a bit more Saiyan, as it were. Maybe the fact that he doesn't have his tail anymore has been some sort of good conducive way for him to be able to put aside all those feelings of being a Saiyan. So
Also probably they will be able to quickly overcome that weakness, as it were.
yeah. I mean, Nappa and Vegeta pretty much had already, like
Yeah.
by the time we see them in the Saiyan saga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that because they go, oh, Raditz never actually learned how to do that. Yeah, but Raditz was a weakling. Something like that. Okay, next one is Arlen Jenkins. What if Goku went Super Saiyan 3 versus Vegeta, and in turn Vegeta went Legendary Super Saiyan out of rage? I still think Super Saiyan 3 would be the one that would beat Vegeta still, but I imagine still it would be a very much big revelation, and then Vegeta would have the conviction that he was the true Legendary Super Saiyan. Yeah, there'd be that catharsis in his mind, personal pride, like the upset from having Goku have that power of having Super Saiyan 3 would be tempered by the fact that, you know, he had that he actually had this power himself all along. So at the very least, I think.
Yeah, probably.
That's certainly my best guess. Okay, let's see. Okay. James Cameron. And reminds us it's actually Ranch's birthday this week, tomorrow. I almost completely forgotten. But yeah, it's Ranch's birthday, so I'll be sure to post a tweet about that tomorrow. But yeah, thanks very much. So it's happy early birthday, and it's your birthday Sunday, James. Well, happy birthday to you, mate. Hope you have a really good one. Yeah. Yeah. Hope you have a really good one. Doje Me. What if Yajirobe was secretly a Saiyan deserter, and that's why he was on par with Goku as a kid? I mean, honestly, it's a really good theory, and I really like it. In that, it's a really nice idea that Yajirobe, that would explain why he's so strong. But because he has a lot of potential, he's ridiculously powerful, but ultimately, he just doesn't have the drive. So maybe he was a Saiyan deserter, but then ultimately he just lacked the drive to do so. So, I mean, honestly, I love that idea. It's a cute idea. I don't think it'd make good for a what if video, but I like the idea. It's certainly something in my head canon that could easily work. Okay. Megaexo, your what ifs are perfect to watch before bed. Love your content. Oh, thanks, Megaexo. We aim to please here on the MasakoX channel.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Draco409. What if Hercule wished to be a Saiyan? If he did, I imagine probably that would really enhance a lot of his personality traits that he already had, you know, in that his grandstanding and all that, his, you know, passion for, like, being the center of attention and for battles. But this time around, he'd also then have the conviction that he actually would have the power to back it up. So, I think that could definitely be something. John Coleman, what if GT Goku trains Kid Super Goku? What if GT Goku trained Kid Super Goku? What do you think they mean by that?
I don't know, like, if Goku was turned into a kid in Super?
Oh, right. Well, I don't know, actually. I suppose, really, if he did, then there would be, you know, there'd be some, like, strength training. They'd definitely be getting each other on each other's level and whatnot, but there'd also be the fact that, you know, kid bodies are a little bit, like, tougher to coordinate with and whatnot. But, yeah, I suppose it could make...
And one important thing that we also need to remember about is, you know, like probably they would find a way to adapt Super Saiyan 4 because it can change, you know, you to your adult body. So if Super Goku can boost that with God Ki, that could be something interesting.
Yeah, it certainly could be. Okay. NPC, thank you very much for your super chat. James Cameron. After being humiliated by Cell, what if Vegeta's pride breaks and asks Bond to implement the Infinity Engine during the 7-year time skip? Ooh, okay. Ooh. So, like, Vegeta decides he's had enough and then decides to just accept the power Like, he probably wouldn't tell anybody apart from Bulma. Bulma would be the only one that knew about this. But if he did do that, it would be a massive dent for his pride. But at the very least, he would certainly be.
Question is, would he still be able to transform? Because like these are different types of force. Like he would need to, like we don't know how this works, but maybe he would start from ground zero by trying to learn this new type of power. That could be very challenging.
It'd be a
I mean,
challenge, but I think he'd
yeah.
relish in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he would definitely relish in this, no doubt. No doubt, Reno. Okay, next one is Edgar Castro. What if Cooler intercepted Kakarot's pod and adopted him? I imagine probably he'd be mainly implementing this change to like get back at Frieza. Like him having his own pet monkey and using it against Frieza. Like, oh look, Frieza, I was able to use this pet monkey against you, and look what happened. You know? As in like just torment like Frieza ridiculously.
Yeah, on the other hand, we don't know if Cooler would be able to even, get Goku's potential out, because if you think about it, even after all he did in regular Dragon Ball, Goku wasn't that impressive yet.
Not at that time, but it would certainly be, I don't know, it would definitely be something it's certainly a compelling thought. Let's just say.
Yeah, the bad news is that Frieza could probably try to murder him.
Yeah, he could certainly try.
Yeah, and I don't know if he would be strong enough to to withstand it. But like, yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, but I certainly think that what's the word? That Cooler would not lose sleep over losing Goku. You know, oh well, that was a fun thing while it lasted. Okay. NPC? What if Goten was still mad at Majin Buu for turning Chi-Chi into an egg? That Chi decided to take charge in the situation and take out Buu. Oh man, Goten rages out. He turns out he's the strongest of all. You know?
Yep.
I could easily see this story, and it would be absolutely amazing. You know? I would be absolutely thrilled to see this story, because it sounds absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and gives poor Goten something to do. Like, seriously, guys, give something to the poor boy.
Yeah, give him something. Like, seriously, his poor tail is just like, it's so demoralizing. Like, I don't know, it's just so bad that he doesn't get all of that. He gets so little love. But anyway, thank you very much, man. Wild Wolf Gaming. A while ago I asked, what if Frieza blew up Gohan instead of Krillin? Follow-up question. Would Android 16 death be more or any less or any more impactful? I don't know. What do you think, Hav? Do you think this could be something that's quite potent?
Could you repeat the question, sorry? Because you broke up for me for a minute.
What if Frieza blew up Gohan instead of Krillin? And a follow-up question, would Android 16's death be any more or less impactful?
Okay, so first, for sure, like, Goku would go even more berserk, I think.
Certainly.
Yeah, so and he might lose control enough to not be able to save himself from Namek.
No.
And and he could have, and if he survived, I don't want to be in his skin after the conversation with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah.
That could break it. That might as well break the relationship.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. The other thing, if 16's sacrifice, I mean, yeah, because Gohan would feel that there is no, like, would really feel that this was the point of no return for 16.
Yeah, I mean, that would be unredeemable after that. Irredeemable.
Yeah. So Cell would be so irredeemable. I think Gohan like wouldn't toy with his food. So yeah, so probably he would burn him.
Yeah.
Meters.
Mm.
I'm not telling that this is RIP for 17 and 18 because I feel Krillin would still revive them. But yeah.
He'd have to make a bigger case for them, that at the very least.
Yeah.
At the very least. Okay. Let's see. Alpadillo Ganaticus again. I gotta head to work soon. It was nice stopping by for a bit, and I hope to be more active in upcoming streams and videos. Talk to you later. Okay, Alpadillo. Good to see you again. I'm glad that you're doing well.
Thank you for stopping by, yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you. Okay, Gobi. Wow, Gobi. It's the first time I've heard from Gobi, and this time it's actually something, without a means I have to actually Google something. Kidding. What if GT Goku was turned into a bubble dragon instead? Well, at the very least, it'll be like Bubble Bubble, but with Goku. Yeah, you turn everything into a bubble.
Bubble.
It's just nice. It's just funny saying that, to be honest.
Yeah. I heard there's no angry way of saying bubbles.
Yeah. There is none. There is absolutely none. We checked. We checked. Have researched it. He failed. There is no way of angry way of saying bubbles without being taken seriously and whatnot.
Yep.
Dojami, you could technically use that Saiyan deserter idea in the what if Yajirobe was a Z fighter. I think the idea could work very well. You know what? I probably might just do that because unfortunately, that series is not doing very well. Like the algorithm just like, nobody cares about Yajirobe. People do care about Yajirobe, thank you very much. They really do. But yeah, we just need to find more compelling ways to do so. So I might make a note of that, Dojami. Make a note that of Dojami's idea. We might...
Yeah. If you can paste me the spelling.
Sure.
Of the nickname.
Yeah. We shall make a note of that. You see,
Yep.
the RoundTable definitely very much helps contribute with many things for the Dragon Worlds of the RoundTable. Okay. Draco409. What if Frieza obtained Ultra Instinct? Oh man, I'd have to play the sound. Because with him having that, there'd be no way for him to stop. That would be him on the road to being able to undermine the gods. Pretty much that thing that we saw in episode 95. Where he wanted to take down the gods from within. But that never went anywhere. Like, seriously, it's gone nowhere. Maybe it might go somewhere in the future, but right now, it's like... that was probably just a way to make some really cool dialogue. You know? At the moment. At the moment, that's how it kind of feels to me. But yeah. So, yeah, that's my own personal opinion. Dark Snake. With the $50 super chat, thank you. Bulma, Princess of Saiyans. Chi-Chi, I and the other Saiyans have lived our whole life under Frieza and ruled our people. My kingdom's gone, all because Frieza feared us and the legend of the Super Saiyan. Chi-Chi, I ask you to avenge our race. Avenge the Saiyans. Bleh. You gotta add the bleh. Because otherwise, how do you know somebody's died? How do you know that?
Yeah.
You can't be sure. You can't be sure unless somebody goes bleh. Okay. Craig Twitchell. What if Jiro turned some dinosaurs into androids? Dinobots, anybody? Like, that was perfect early 90s material. It sounds fantastic, that idea. I love it. I love that idea. But I think personally, it would just be like, oh, those giant dinosaurs. The Z fighters would think nothing about them, and then basically Jiro would just control them to squish them. That would be so cool. Hey, I get the one that Gohan cut the tail off. He has revenge.
He has an artificial, drill-like tail.
And it's like, who's gonna slice my tail now, puny human? And all that stuff. Oh, the ultimate revenge plot. Matt, thank you very much for becoming a member. Welcome to the fold. Thank you. Edgar Castro. What if Goku was born with God Ki? If Goku was born with God Ki, I think Whis and Beerus would have definitely taken an interest in him from the start. Like,
if Beerus wasn't asleep, I don't think they will, because remember that like there are things with God Ki. It's it's how you use it, right? Because hey, there's Godkey and the Godkey. It doesn't matter that he could use it well. I think the moment they would take interest in him once he went Super Saiyan, because that could get elevated to some ridiculous levels.
Mm, yeah.
Maybe not from the start, but like more beings would take notice of him once uh, once he like once his powers become.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Now that is a very good point. Okay. Matt, I enjoy watching these what ifs. Oh, thanks, Matt, and thank you very much for becoming a member as well. Gobi, thank you very much for the super sticker. Very much obliged. Cute little dog present. I'll be sure to give that to Uffa. Dark Aria, what if Vegeta was a pancake? Then, basically he'd be rolling in the dough. And he'd be ruling under the Emperor Friedzer, because frying pancakes and stuff like that. Sorry, I got nothing. I got nothing.
That's a new one.
I'm sorry, that's a new one.
There we go. Played the sound for that one. Haven't done that this week. Bit weird otherwise not doing that. Craig Twitchell, what if Jiro turns Shenron into an android? That would be a bit of a twist as well. If Shenron was turned into an android, I imagine probably he'd have a bit more like Infinity Engine power to be able to have more supercharged wishes in that regard. And his physical strength would be second to none as well. So it could mean very well for people who wanted to get a wish on Shenron, that's for sure.
Infinite wishes.
Infinite wishes, yes. At the very least, more like loads of wishes, or way more wishes than you would think. At the very least.
Yeah.
And Matt, what if the Saiyans were resurrected? Imagine if they were. I think Vegeta would be the one to stop them. Poetic justice, almost. The irony of that situation is that Vegeta is like the one that does it. Is the one that he believes is like, the Saiyans are a bane of everything in the universe. I have to be the one to end them. And you're sort of getting that in the actual Granola Saga, Sins of the Saiyans, like Vegeta taking that very, very seriously. So you're definitely getting that, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Arlen Jenkins, are you a fan of other what-ifers? I would definitely say so. I watched Carfu and Salad Saiyan, and I've watched some of the classic ones from Geekdom, like his older ones. Because he did do some back in the day. That kind of actually got me started doing what-ifs. So, okay. Let's see. The next one is Craig Twitchell. What if you could use only the Dragon Balls once every 5 to 10 years, depending on the wish? I suppose really you just have to pick your wishes more carefully. Like, you've just got to be more, like, sparing and, like, a bit more picky with the wishes that you made. So, less frivolous wishes and more kind of, like, ones that would be serious. But you'd also then, at the same time, have to have no time limit cap on how long they've been dead. So...
But in cases of the story, oh boy, like, it's almost, certainly the sound.
Yeah, I'll just play I'll play half the sound at the very least.
Yeah.
There you go. So something
least
along those lines.
Yeah, not everyone is getting back alive.
Yeah, not everybody. Not everybody, that's for sure. Okay. Dark Aria. But what if he was a waffle? Then he basically would have a lot of dips and swirls about him. He'd have a very complex personality, to say the very least. Yeah.
If he was delicious enough, somebody would eat him.
Yeah. I mean,
Nappa couldn't help himself and ate Vegeta on the way Earth. The end.
Oh dear. Wah, wah. Oh dear. Yeah, oof. Big oofs in the chat for Veggie Boy.
Waffle boy. Waffleta.
Wafflita.
Wafflita.
There you go. Okay. Next one is Dark Snake. With a $50 super chat. Thank you very much, buddy. Cronoa. No. You can't go. I just got to know you. And I never got the chance to teach you my secrets. Cronoa and Trunks' daughter from a time rift. It's okay. It has to be this way. It's the only way to fix everything. Goodbye, Mom. Oh, no. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh, bless. Oh, that's a really wholesome story. That's a sad one. Oh, bless. Bless the Cronoa family. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Gobi says, "Bitch, I'm delicious." That's our Vegeta. I see what you did there, Gobi. Nice one. Okay, Edgar Castro. What if Dr. Gero turned Goku into an android? Oh, poetic irony. Basically, chloroforms Goku, turns him into an android, has some means to be able to, like, contain his superpowers, find out that he's actually an alien after all, and then proceeds to exploit that power for his own ends.
Well, Son Goku, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
So, why are you doing this to me? Oh, I'm not doing this for my own personal satisfaction. I'm doing it to test the servos. Yep, got to test it some more. And some more,
Hitting
and...
yourself.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, I've had my fun. Okay.
I just thought about something. Zenkai / Saiyan power and Infinite Engine.
Oh man, that'd be so broken. That would be so broken. I'm not gonna lie. That would be a very imba power, to say the least. Okay. Let's see. Next one is NPC 218. Do you plan on expanding the what if Bardock convinced the Saiyans by linking another what if? Similar to what if Frieza and Gero teamed up in 16 Meets Broly? Probably not. I kind of like ending the story in that regard and leaving it open-ended. I actually like the fact that a lot of people have actually made some spin-off ideas of their own. So I'm actually pleased about that. You know, people have come up with their own continuation of the story, and that's great. I love that. So, all the power to them. So best of luck to it. But I think it's best for other people to continue on that instead of me, because otherwise, what ifs would never get done. Okay, Arlen Jenkins. Have you heard of the DBZ Multiverse Tournament manga? Mondo Cool is narrating it on YouTube. It's freaking awesome. Oh yeah, I'm aware of the manga. I did read it like years ago, but I've not caught up with it since, unfortunately. So yeah, I would say that I had, but I haven't in recent times, I'm afraid. So yeah, but yeah, I'll certainly try and get a bit of a look in, like once I go on my summer break. We've been working so hard the last few weeks. We're gonna take like a few weeks off from mainline video making and actually have a proper summer break. I think we deserve it. And Matt, what if Gohan married Irasa? I think they'd be a happy couple. They'd be happy. Yeah. Irasa would take care of Gohan. You know, I imagine probably it'd be happy. I imagine probably it wouldn't be as exciting or as thrilling as the Videl-Gohan relationship. But at the very least, I think it'd be pretty wholesome.
Yeah, they could work together. Like, she would be pretty peppy.
Yeah, I think so.
Positive.
I'd be happy for them. I'd be happy for them both, at the very least. Yeah. All right. Okay. And with that, we are done for another What If stream. Thank you very much, everybody, for all of your support and your great ideas. And thank you very much for being here as always.
No worries, mate.
And also, by the way, I'm expanding more videos on TikTok, by the way. If you search for me at MasakoX stream, you can find my content there. And it's a lot of good times. Yeah, I'm really like doing some mini videos on TikTok. Because a lot of the time, all of the big Dragon Ball news comes out really late when I'm asleep. So I'm a bit ahead of the game. But I feel like it's good to have a presence on TikTok and providing some like short snippet videos so I can actually be a bit quicker to the punch. So you can find me at MasakoX Stream on TikTok if you do use it. But anyway, hope you all have a good rest of your weekend, everybody. Look forward to tomorrow. Oh, hang on. Masako, this was the first stream I remember that you didn't need to close submissions. That's an achievement. Oh yeah, I'll play the excellent sound.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah. We had some of those.
Well, to be fair, it's been a while since I played that sound. And Gobi, thank you very much for the super sticker. Very much obliged. But yeah, look forward to tomorrow's video, everybody. It's going to be a what if Cell turned... Oh, no, it's not. No, that's next week. It's what if Vegeta was the first Super Saiyan Part 8 with Buku. So look forward to that one. But yeah, hope you all have a very good rest of your day. And I shall see you again very soon. Take care, everybody. Stay safe and be well. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.